The industry is accepting the fact that we shouldn't just measure on the tourism receipts alone, that there are many more benefits in terms of trade, investment, business skilled migration that we should be focusing on, and focusing our governments and our industry on the fact that these beyond tourism benefits are far greater than the tourism receipts alone.
There's no doubt that there's a sea change in the dialogue that's emerging from destination marketeers such as yourselves, and they seem to be focusing on key sectors, key industries that they've identified for growth and for job creation.
I think from New South Wales and Sydney's perspective, our government through the Economic Development Framework has identified 10-year industry action plans for 8 key industry sectors, and they see growth in that, and the government will drive that with industry. On the flip side of that, they've also identified that there's some innovation hubs as well, but they need to be industry-led. And so these are different industry sectors around innovation where New South Wales wants to take the lead in Australia and in fact globally, and bring the world's best to help us advance in those industry sectors. We've identified through the 10-year industry action plans those industries, and we want to attract global talent from around the world, obviously. And to do that, we're going to acquire international events in those industry sectors, and then work with government and the HR industry to tap key people on the shoulder to see if they want to come and work in our R&D facilities, our universities, our medical institutes, and retain the best in the world.
Using big data to do it?
We are just about to undergo a fairly significant investment in big data. And I know ICA is doing that, and I think that's a brilliant piece of work. But for us in Australia, and Sydney in particular, we want to take the lead on that, and we're pretty excited about what's going to come down the pike in the next 12 months.
How are you developing incentives so that when they do come via an event or any other initiative, they are converted?
The great thing that we can do as Business Events Sydney is really connect with the International Association and the local host, National Association, and let them know that there are incentives in place through government and support there, as well as industry. So it's our role to actually facilitate one-on-one meetings and business-to-business meetings with the universities, the national associations and government, to make sure it's a seamless process for people to, because they've got to move their families. It's a big decision, and there needs to be a lot of support in place to do that. So we're there to facilitate all of that support.
And you've obviously won the political battle, because you've got an amazing new convention and exhibition centre being developed as we speak.
Yeah, look, a really brave move on behalf of government. $1.2 billion investment in Darling Harbour, but it will be magnificent. Not only will we have a International Convention, Exhibition and Entertainment Complex, we're going to have an innovation hub linked to the University of Technology Sydney, right in multicultural Australia in Chinatown in Sydney, linked to the city and CBD. It's going to be spectacular.